Welcome, Leo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for September the 12th through to the 18th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you for putting up with my audio problems. I hope I put a Band-Aid over it. I hope these videos turn out much better. Um, the playback for the other ones, it sounded just fine, and then somewhere in the upload, so I will... I keep my fingers crossed, hope that my Band-Aid works, and we'll wait until the Mercury retrograde is over before stepping into maybe some new equipment. So hopefully my Band-Aid will hold till that period of time, and thank you. Thank you for your support coming back again. I appreciate your love and support, absolutely, each and every day. So now let's see what the energy is for you this week. The Knight of Pentacles. This could very well be, knights bring in messages, and this is you going forward with your finances, with the strength, with the security. You're not in armor here. You're not carrying a weapon. So it is the security, and something comes in, a message, a way to go forward, some way of maybe investing your money, some way of using your money in a new way to bring in value in your life in order to invest in abundance in your life going forward. And then we have the Queen of Wands, the thinker, the judge. She's the quiet one in the deck. She is very creative and passionate in her quest going forward, but she thinks it through. She asks the validating questions, so we don't want to be making any moves when it comes to our finances, when it comes to our maybe health and well-being, but I would think it's more our finances that we are looking at without asking the validating questions, without doing our research. So no spontaneous purchases, absolutely not, or at least make sure that they've got a good return policy right now, because you're really thinking about how to make your money work for you in new and exciting ways. We have the Seven of Wands, and you are making a declaration here on how you are going forward. So your voice is becoming stronger. What you want to go for, your passions, your dreams, your desires, the path forward, where you want to go, what energy you want to step into. And so maybe it's through writing, maybe it's through talking, communicating, blogging, but it is stating, using your voice, making that declaration on how you are going forward. We also have the Two of Pentacles. Now the Two of Pentacles is actually crossed over the Queen of Wands. And Pentacles is another card on money. It could be health and well-being, but I'm thinking more money, and so there's an imbalance here that you really need to look at, that you really need, and it's something probably that you have not wanted to look at for a while, and maybe you've been turning a blind eye for whatever reason when it comes to how to bring in money into your life, or the money that you already have at your disposal and how you are divvying it out. And there's an imbalance here. Maybe, you're not putting away enough in savings to grow that dream career, or maybe it's that dream trip that you've always wanted to go on, or maybe it's buying your gala ring, but so maybe it's all spend, 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 and you're not keeping some back for the rainy day, and maybe that's the imbalance. Or where you are putting your money isn't the right places, and so you have to look at your investment portfolio, or where you what kinds of stocks or bonds that you pay into, or where you are putting out money. Maybe you've got your own business and you're paying high rent somewhere, and you could be saving a lot of money if you move to another area and still have the same clientele. It's looking at where the imbalance is, and where, with the Queen of Wands being there, we are asking the questions, we are doing the research, we are gaining the knowledge of how to make our money work for us, and how to create abundance in our life. Our underlying energy is the Ten of Cups. Well, this is a nice underlying energy. Expect good things to happen. Expect maybe a little miracle in your life. Maybe something just comes out of the blue that puts you into the right path. Maybe you're at the right place at the right time and you get that job opportunity. Maybe you meet somebody and the two of you, it's like you've known each other forever and a beautiful romance stems from it. Or maybe you become business partners and maybe you balance each other out so well that you can go forward with a strength. This is your happily ever after card. So go with the flow right now. Understand what opportunities are being put into your path. Maybe it's people, maybe it's situations, but it's trying to move you to your happily ever after. So what a beautiful, beautiful week for you to really tap into the energy that's around you. We have the death card for the overriding energy, so you want to feel the freedom, you want to feel the liberation. Maybe you are using your voice more and expressing your inner feelings about how you need to go forward, what you'd like to step into. Maybe you have felt like you have been suppressed in some way in a relationship or a situation, and you refuse to allow that to happen going forward. And you liberate yourself, you free yourself from whatever that stifling or smothering situation was in your life. We have the Page of Wands with the Queen of Swords. You know, this is almost like you get these thoughts, these out of the box thoughts of how you can go forward, of how you can manifest your dreams, of how you can step into new beginnings. And with the Queen of Swords here, she's saying, don't let anybody steal your dreams. Don't let anybody hurt your dreams. Don't let anybody harm your dreams. Don't let anybody tell you that it can't be done if you believe it can be. This is protecting your dreams, your desires, your thoughts. So because we are being a little bit more vocal here, we are making a declaration. Now that declaration may be just to ourselves, so don't let you know, the insecurities, the fears overtake you and talk yourself out of the great opportunities that you could have for yourself going forward. But don't allow others to. When you voice your opinion, they may not get on board like you expect. They may not jump up and down like you expected them to when you told them about it. So just know in your heart that it's right. Don't let their opinions tear apart that dream, burst your bubble right now. Keep those dreams alive. Look at this. Work, career, the sun. You know, the sun comes out, okay? You turn on a light in a room and all of a sudden you see all four corners. You see what's hidden in the corners. You see what's been holding you back. You haven't been able to move forward. Maybe when you turn on that light, you see another doorway. The sun is shining on your path going forward. This is walking into abundance. This is walking into the career of your dreams. This is walking into your passions. This is doors being opened up for you. This is you getting excited, passionate about where you want to go, what you want to become, the dollar amount you want to make. I mean, this is a good time to actually write it down and post it everywhere in your house. I'm going to make $100,000 by the end of 2017, or $500,000. Or I'm going to, you know, get that initials after my name so that I can have my own private practice, which is going to reap in a better income. Put a date on it. Put it everywhere. Realize your empowerment. Think it to be so. Imagine it to be so. Expect it to be so. For relationships, it's the moon. finding your own inner balance through relationships. This is bringing out your creativity, bringing out your spark, taking relationships that maybe have been going through some stagnant periods into a revitalization. But it's your happiness, it's your joy that you seek, your balance that you seek in order to bring that relationship into balance. Maybe you have been the one pulling away from the relationship lately. Maybe there's things that need to be discussed about your inner balance within the relationship and how that relationship makes you feel and what changes need to happen or what kind of environment you need in order for that relationship to grow. How you accept love, how you give love, how you accept security, how you give security. So it's a lot of inward looking in order to understand what truly gives you balance within the relationship. And I think that any sparks of happiness that happen in relationships comes from your sense of well-being, your sense of balance, your focus on what brings you joy, what brings you pleasure, what brings you happiness, what makes you feel like you are in the moment of love. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.